In this video, we get used to living on a boat at a dock and relax after 3 months of hard labor in a boatyard. With peak hurricane season over, we felt that we had survived the season without being affected, but Eta, the latecomer, had other plans. After getting rocked with our unexpected guest, we spent time with our actual guest before kicking into high gear to get the boat prepped for sail.
To refresh everyone's memory, we had just arrived back to Fort Myers after spending 3 months in a boatyard in Stock Island. Boats and carpets don't mix well, especially after months of being in the boatyard. We ended up needing a carpet shampoo, so that was one of the first things we did when we arrived to the dock. Creepy. We got vultures. Oof, yeah, I smell something dead. Oh wow, it's big, whatever that is.
What is that? A bear, probably.
A bear. Oh god, it smells terrible. We definitely didn't come this way. Oh, but there's an exit. Do you want to leave?
Sure.
It smells so bad. Oh, this is a bridge. Okay, alright. Vultures, we're leaving, alright? Leave us alone. Alright, this is not the way we came, but
No, I knew that.
this is the way we're leaving.
We were definitely heading back to the way we came, though. I could kind of sort of tell.
Yeah, I guess because we started that way.
For those of you who haven't yet seen our video from a few weeks ago when we left the Florida Keys, when we got underway, I discovered that we didn't have any steering. So we proceeded to cover over 200 miles in 2 days with just the engine shifters and the autopilot course adjustment buttons. So now I'm flushing the hydraulic steering system so the helm steering will be tighter than the crab's ass in the steam pot the next time we get underway, because I never want to be without steering again if I can help it. But first, I have to conquer my own stupidity. Take note of the hose clamps at the end of the hoses. The hose size that I bought to complete this job was a little too big, but I figured some clamps would save me some time from having to run back out and buy the proper size. I noticed a look of confusion on my face as the bottle starts to run empty before refilling itself with the top hose. So I come through with a reinforcement bottle of fluid. That should be plenty to get the fluid to begin to fill the top. But as you can see, the only thing coming out of the top was air. I finally got the fluid rolling, but it was pulling out much faster than it was coming in. At this point I'm out of steering fluid, and now I'm introducing more air into the system out of hopes that the steering fluid starts running harder, but eventually it straight up stops. I began to ponder that maybe I'm not cut out for boat life, as I often do when projects don't go as they should. After pondering life for a moment, it finally hit me that I should probably go check the bilge for clues. It was there that I found a nice collection of steering fluid collecting in the rear bilge. Thankfully, I got to it before the bilge pump did. So after a thorough cleanup job and a trek back to the store to buy the proper hose size and more steering fluid, I was back at it again, cranking at the helm to flush out all that air from the system. This time, it went much better. I'm still unsure of whether I'm a half-assed or half-decent boat handyman, but that fluid was flowing smoother than the bottom of James Brown's shoes, so I'm calling this one a win. Next up is replacing the rubber toilet bowl seal in the guest head. The bowl doesn't seal properly, so the water is being sucked out and the pump runs constantly. I'll spare you from the play-by-play on this one, but I've got a lot of footage from these two projects and a few others that I can make an in-depth video for each of them. While I don't have plans to do that, if enough of our viewers want that type of content, let us know in the comments and maybe we'll put it together. After this job was complete, we replaced our holding tank vent and gave the tank a deep clean to hopefully rid us of an odor we acquired at the boatyard after being pumped out by a septic truck.
You want one? Record. Is it smelly?
Not really.
Oh.
It's like smellier with the thing on.
He's walking the stairs over right now.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, really
All right. You're doing all the work and you're taking pictures.
I know, right? It's a hard job. Somebody's got to do it.
Just right
stick
here.
'em here for
I
now.
just figured before I forget and it blows away or something.
Probably end up just sticking them up top.
Okay.
All right, thank you. We appreciate that.
No problem at all. Keep it as long as you need it.
We'll do.
Thank you.
What are you doing with the cushions? Why are we doing all this?
Oh, we are prepping for Tropical Storm Eta, and she keeps changing tracks and she keeps getting closer to us. So we're hurricane prepping, so to speak. Hopefully it's just tropical storms, but still strong winds expected and some rain. So we're just, any objects that could fly or damage the boat, we're gonna remove from the boat and put in the car. So that's what we're doing.
It's a fun activity to be doing the day before family comes to town, huh?
Yes, Mom. She always chooses the best times. I mean, really, it's the end of November, or what is it, beginning of November. There shouldn't be a hurricane right now.
Peak hurricane season
But
is long
it's
gone.
2020, so anything goes. And the last time she planned to visit, a hurricane came in Key West. Actually, it never came, but it was enough to where she had to cancel her trip to see us. So I'm just thinking she just brings.
She's bringing them with her. Yeah.
So we're buckling up. Hopefully enjoy the ride. Thankfully, the storm passed without incident for us, and we went on to enjoy our time with my mom biking around scenic Sanibel Island. We explored some cool spots, but unfortunately, the GoPro was on its last leg, and most of our footage from those locations was unusable. Nevertheless, we had a great time as she scoped out different places in Southwest Florida to potentially call home and enjoy her retirement. That's all for this video. Thanks for joining us. Next, we'll be replacing our old isinglass and our salon flooring ourselves. So if you're subscribed, double check that the bell icon is clicked to ensure you'll be notified about our upcoming video release. Bye!